The Yee Naaldlooshii, known in Navajo culture as "with it, he goes on all fours," is one of the most feared and mysterious figures in Native American mythology, often misunderstood and sensationalized in popular culture as the Skinwalker. Yet its true meaning lies deep within Navajo spiritual and moral philosophy. It represents the corruption of power, a person who once walked the path of healing and balance, known as the blessing way, but who has deliberately chosen the witchery way, turning toward darkness and evil by committing an unforgivable taboo, sometimes said to be the killing of a close relative to gain supernatural powers. Those who become Yee Naaldlooshii are said to possess the ability to transform into animals, wolves, coyotes, owls, foxes, or even hybrid human-animal shapes, moving swiftly and silently on all fours at night, their glowing eyes betraying the darkness of their intent, their voices capable of mimicking loved ones to lure victims into the wilderness. They are believed to use animal skins, ashes, and dark rituals to assume these forms, and through their witchcraft can curse, sicken, or even kill others using powders made from corpses or bones. They symbolize everything the Navajo strive to avoid: greed, jealousy, betrayal, and imbalance. And because of their deep association with death and taboo, even speaking their name openly is said to invite misfortune or draw their attention, which is why many Navajo people refuse to discuss them outside ceremonial context. In legend, their power comes at a terrible cost, for by abandoning the harmony of Hoju, the Navajo concept of balance and beauty, they become forever trapped between the human and the animal world, unable to return to normal life, cursed to wander in shadows. It is said that to become one, a person must perform rituals of great evil, and once the transformation is complete, the Yee Naaldlooshii can run faster than any beast, leap across mesas, read minds, or possess the bodies of others, especially those who lock eyes with them. Stories across the American Southwest tell of glowing-eyed creatures stalking roads, of distorted coyotes speaking in human voices, of strange figures knocking on windows at midnight, and of healers who must perform powerful ceremonies to break the curse. Some accounts even claim that bullets dipped in white ash are the only weapon capable of wounding or killing them. Yet the Yee Naaldlooshii is not merely a monster. It is a moral lesson about the dangers of misused knowledge, of taking sacred power for selfish ends, and of violating the natural order. Within Navajo communities, its legend serves to reinforce values of humility, respect, and spiritual purity, reminding that true strength lies not in domination, but in harmony. In modern times, however, the story has been distorted by outsiders, appearing in horror films, paranormal documentaries, and stories about Skinwalker Ranch, where alleged sightings and UFO phenomena blur folklore with conspiracy. Nevertheless, traditional Navajo elders caution against these depictions, explaining that the Yee Naaldlooshii is not entertainment, but a living spiritual reality tied to ceremonies, healing, and protection from witchcraft. Even today, many families in the Navajo Nation recount terrifying encounters: footsteps circling their hogans, animals behaving strangely, or figures running unnaturally fast under moonlight, interpreted as signs of these witches at work. The legend continues to embody the thin line between good and evil, between the sacred and the profane, warning that power without harmony leads to ruin. It is a story of spiritual decay, secrecy and fear, but also of survival and balance, showing that every culture's monsters are reflections of its deepest moral codes. And so, the Yee Naaldlooshii remains a forbidden name whispered only in caution, a being of shadow and betrayal whose existence, real or symbolic, continues to haunt the deserts of the American Southwest, reminding all who hear its story that the cost of power misused is eternal darkness.